But at the moment, the buzz name is Does Play. We're looking at 28 competitions over 28 days.
Okay, after a very, very short break, we're back into it here in the Does Play 4v4 Double XP Pay to Play. Here, I'm Lockdog. Joining me is Bioacid and Mega 5-3 up in maps. Now we're on a CTF and they've picked Biolab. See how both teams are going to play this one as some kills go out early and Beaston taking down his teammate Fate to start off with. Probably not the best strategy to go with, but Beaston seems to have a flag cap or flag grab out of it.
Yeah, he does. Obviously, they're coming out and helping to curb his third at the same time. As we see Fate picking up a two-piece there in that background. Does get shut down in the end by back and back, but the first cap go in favour of the X5 team. You know, CDF and Biolab is one of those maps where anything can happen, anything will go down, and you'll see it as it plays out. And I think this is one of the maps. It's a smart play here by X5 to play Biolab, or in that regard, you know, sort of allows them to get a good feel for it and increase their chances, so to speak. As we'll see these guys, obviously Mega now trying to answer back of a cap of their own. We just see two players getting dropped there at the same time.
No.
There by Beaston, I believe it was, and Damage coming in to help him out to grab that flag and stop the cap. Big plays out of X5.
Yeah, they got the 4 down there. If they didn't get the 4 down, all 4 players from Mega were there waiting to try and get that cap in. It just didn't happen. And now Damage working his way across. There is going to be players trying to stop him here, contesting. He's going to actually go underneath and just dodge around him. Should be able to get the cap through 2-0 to X5. And as you were saying, anything can happen on this map. This is a map that can be a momentum breaker in a series that a team may not have played it a great deal in scrims, because it's not a map that a lot of teams enjoy playing, I guess. So it's a map that they might not have practiced as much, and it could be one that Mega might struggle on, and it looks like that is exactly what's happening so far, with a 2-0 lead to X5, just completely breaking the momentum of the last 3 maps.
That scoreline, like you said, 2-0 lead, and under 2 minutes as well. So I'm just interested to see what's going to happen here in these remaining first half alone. Obviously with X5, you know, at the moment, you got Fate doing a lot of the slaying role for him. The rest of the guys are running flags, grabbing flags, doing what they can. And just like that, it's going to be Izzy now for flag. Only man alive here for a moment. Mega Hydra does have that opposition flag as well. He's going to get that one all the way to his base. This flag has been currently taken. Izzy managing to stay alive right now. Big help by his teammates there coming in at those last moments. But while he was left alive for his lonesome, he managed to stay alive, keep that flag in his hands, and you know, keep these guys from Mega at bay while he can run that one out and around. You'll see now Hydra still with that opposition flag as well. Both these guys are just waiting for a flag to hit and a flag to return. Look at that mini-map. There's a player stuck up on him. There's Beaston out of nowhere, and Hydra will get returned, and now it is 3-0 in favour of X5.
Yeah, a cap a minute so far here from Exile5T1, and it is just all them really. Mega they've got to start getting caps. They need to start getting kills as well. It's currently 6 and 7 for Hydra and Backback, 4 and 8 for Eminence. Zeus, he's 9 and 4. He's doing a lot of slaying work, but his teammates are just dropping around him at the moment. Backback, he has got to try and get out of here on his own, pushing across green. If he can get around this corner, he should be able to get away, but there's a player on green platform waiting for him, and that is going to be a double kill for Issei. Easy return in the end, and X5, they've got 37 seconds to keep this trend up and get another cap in another minute, but I think they'll be pretty happy with a 3-0 lead so far in this half.
Oh, happy indeed, but they won't be content with staying in and keeping it that way. Issei once again grabs flag, decides to head towards tower this time around. May push out to a purple run. As his teammates there around helping as well, decides to push elbow. No, not gonna, I thought he would have pushed elbow, because I thought he would have heard the player right behind him there. Would have been safer inside of elbow at that time, but their flag was taken and was put in just then moments ago by Back. So now the score becomes 3-1. So while X5 didn't get their 4th cap in the 4th minute, the Mega guys did get one hit.
Yeah, they finally get another cap, but the 1 cap a minute in general is keeping trend really so far. It's 1 more minute left, or 45 seconds left in this match. Let's see if another one comes in. Issei is going to be the one to try and capture that one as he jumps up on roof, trying to just dodge around Eminence. He knows Eminence is somewhere as he will eventually pick up that kill. Damage also taking down Zeus. They should be able to get it away through the green side as Beaston just backing off. Nose Hydra's there. Will pick up that kill. Now he's almost home free now. If his teammates can pick up kills, he should be able to jump through and get this one, but he's going to go for the stuns anyway. Just try and stop Mega from taking him down. So Zeus gets dropped, and Eminence actually gets the flag out of there. So there's no one there really to contest him. There's a player to his left, though, but his teammate should be able to clean up that kill. Now he's fairly safe, as Backabek's going to be able to pick up that two-piece. It's just a stalemate now, and who can get that flag back in the next 2 seconds? I don't think either team's in a position to do so. That's going to be a halftime score, 1-3 in favour of Exile5T1.
Yeah, I was just looking at that scoreboard then as well while that was playing out, the overall scoreboard I'm talking about in regards to catches, and I think something needs to be done because you could not see what was going on. You saw both plays were taken, but the names were all joined up and meshed and mashed together because they were so long. Obviously, both these guys, you do have the longer gamer tags for both these teams. So something I think needs to be addressed in that regard, perhaps during the next update, just in regards to the overall look and style of that scoreboard. But, you know, this is such doing an awesome thing. And as it was mentioned by Maniac, in regards to that kill feed, blue shows up as red, red shows up as blue in regards to Atlas and Sentinel right now. That's why it's throwing a few people off, but if you're aware of it, then obviously you can work your way around it while commentating. But right now, Back with the flag in hand, decides to drop in now through the window, and we'll head in through mid for a bit of a quick dash run here. Would maybe have gone pushed out towards this purple side, and he's going to a D. Just does get hit at those last moments, but does get the stomp down for that flag capture there, Lock Dog, and a cap in the first 32 seconds in the second half.
Yeah, luckily there for Backabek, that was a stun, not an EMP, so he's still able to use his XL abilities to jump across and get that flag cap in. He wasn't really able to turn, but it didn't matter. He was already aiming straight towards that flag, just made a beeline, and that is 3-2 so far, and until Backabek spawns, I can't actually swap over players. But that's alright, because Eminence now grabbing the flag. Let's see what he can do, as he does get shot up quite a bit. Couldn't quite find his way out of there, tried to XL up, but there was a roof above him. And now it's going to be Hydra grabbing this flag and trying to make a play across through purple. I don't think there's anyone really to stop him. His teammates are just picking up kills left, right and centre over near green, and that's going to be a cap. And 3-3 becomes the score. Mega playing this second half extremely well. They've got 2 caps in a minute 20 so far in this half.
They're going very strong in this second half, answering back after being down 3-1 during the first. And Zeus is perhaps a big factor in that, going 20-11 right now. That bell of his very much on point for this Mega squad. And you see right there, both these players pushing out from their own base, respectively. Beaston does try and go that flag and go for a run. Back shot there straight away. Into the back for another player on the outside, up on the roofing there. Comes in hot, but Fate will make short work out of it. Clean little headshot, as will damage on Hydra there. And now it'll be Fate with the flag in hand. Probably make that one run through purple. Eminence did have the flag as well. Doesn't get shut down by Fate. Fate gets the return and decides to head to the back of the bottom of snow here to try and get a cap down.
Yeah, flag be flag there. Fate came out the victor. He did get taken down. Now Issei's going to pick up that flag, go through for the cap. 4-3 in favour of X5 here. They're trying to come back and make a play in this second half. Currently 2-1 in the second half. It was 3-1 in the first. So 4-3 is the overall score. Hydra picked up that flag. Wasn't really able to get anywhere with it, but Backabek's got it now. Does pick up one player. There's 3 players just closing in on him. He was not able to get away. Damage picking up one. He gets dropped. Zeus now grabbing that flag. He should be able to get away here fairly easily through purple, but the entire X5 team spawning green. They're going to rotate and straight to that Mega flag. Should Zeus be able to get through this? It'd be an amazing effort. There's players all around him, but he just jumps through, gets the cap. 4-4, 2 minutes remaining, and a very, very high scoring match. Still 8 caps in 8 minutes.
It's going to be very interesting, to say the least, in this remaining time left here. You know, this is the X5's last chance to stay alive in this series, or if they cannot do anything here, if they can't, get a couple of caps in to get their lead. And, but, an overtime would perhaps work out okay for them if they can get the overtime in their favour. But at this sort of stage right now, Fate with that flag in hand, looking to put this one in. He will get that one down. It becomes 5-4 now in regards to scoreline. 1 minute 30 on the clock still remaining here in this final half. As you see, Izze's two-piece there in the background helping out his teammate. Eminence is here. However, shots from behind by Izze there. They shot him down. And like that, Beaston is set up for another flag run here. They'd head this one out towards green. Look at that mini-map right now. Has an escort there. Another escort over in red, waiting for him and keeping up those kills. But they're not aware that 2 players from Mega are pushing in now. One from Biolab, one from outside stairs. There's the kills that they needed. But they haven't got the flag return just yet. It's still alive, still remaining out there, but just like that, there it is there, Mega. This is what they need to do right now. They need to get this flag and take it home, but they need to find Fate, who has their opposition flag once again.
Yeah, well, Hydra, he's got the flag. He did pick up a kill there on Beeson, had to back off. Fate was actually the one that took that kill. As Fate goes back to try and stop that one, both flags are up. They're ready to be grabbed as Bakabek is frozen for some reason. His Eminence is going to be able to grab that flag. Issei also going to have that flag as the stalemate comes into play. 37 seconds left to go. This is in favor of X5. It's going to be Mega that need to make this play and try and get this return. Bakabek just sitting here on the defensive. Issei, he has just got to stay alive here. His teammates slaying around him. Fate was able to get a kill. He did get dropped though. Bakabek getting that kill. He did get dropped though by Beaston. Damage is going to pick up that flag and run it all the way out towards Snow and just wait for someone to push him. It seems like he should be able to stay alive as Damage turns around. No, Zeus gets the cap and the flag actually has been returned, I believe, for the team of X5. So Issei, he might actually even get a cap in here, but X5, they come back, they win the map, and they came off, I guess. They picked Biolab and it worked.
Oh, indeed. You know, obviously it looked a bit hazy there at the start. You know, it was interesting. You know, during the second half, more to see, it was a 3-1 lead to X5 at the start there in that first half. But during the second half, you know, Mega answered back for quick caps of their own. 2 caps within like a minute and a half, I think it was. But like that, both these teams were running flags back and forth consecutively, and we saw just like that come down 6-4 the end scoreline, which is they put that last flag in right at those last moments there as well, just to increase their lead. And with that CTF being done, it'll be a hard point next. Still, this series very much alive, and you know, it'd be interesting. I'm curious to find out if Mega will close this one out, if in regards to the hard point or perhaps the next S&D, or if this team of X5 can answer back and you know do 3 games of maps in a row to give themselves a victory here.
Yeah, it will definitely be interesting. Obviously, all the momentum was with Mega with those 3 maps in a row, but X5, they've won 1, they need 2 more. We'll see if they can do it after the break. And yeah, when we come back, we'll have the next map of this grand final between X5T1 and Mega.
But at the moment, the buzz name is Does Play. We're looking at 28 competitions over 28 days. But at the moment, the buzz name is Does Play. We're looking at 28 competitions over 28 days.